Hey everyone, today is a special treat. We get to open up an Aetherdrift collector booster box as a special thank you from Wizards of the Coast for choosing me to be an MTG ambassador for Aetherdrift and for Innistrad Remaster for that matter. But I really am super pumped to open this thing up. I'm not sure really what to expect. The set hasn't even really been spoiled yet, besides a few cards here and there. So I'm not really sure what to fully expect from opening up this collector booster box, but I know for a fact there is a serialized planeswalker artifact. Let's see if we can't open that thing up in this box right here. There it is, the collector booster box for Aetherdrift. The new set from Magic the Gathering officially releases on February 14th, Valentine's Day, so you can race into each other's hearts. Opening up Aetherdrift together at a pre-release. How fun would that be? There you go. There's the box. It's in its perfect wrapping. This is going to release, at least on video, the day the embargo lifts, which I believe is January 31st. So it's January 31st if you're seeing this video on day one, at least. If you're a little late to the party, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, do we get... Oh, box toppers. Oh, I love box toppers. I'm so excited that we're getting box toppers again. Okay. Well, let's actually, we're gonna just set that up there as a little tease. Just as a little tease up there. Alright, where should we go? We're gonna go back right. I have a buddy who really likes to go back right. There's the Aether Spark. This is the collector booster packaging. Has the Aether Spark on it. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, pack number 1. Oh, I have no idea. As of recording this, I have looked through a few cards, and that's it. I don't know anything else about what to expect out of this set. So this might be a little longer than you expect for a box opening, probably like 20-30 minutes. Trying to go through this because I'm learning all these cards as you are. There are 20 special guest cards though that we definitely want to get as well. Neller Aetherdrift. Okay. I don't know. I have no idea if the rares are in front. We're going to find out together. Ooh, yep, the rares are in front. Subsunan Luxa embodied. Oh, Simic, good Simic, and this is the sweet graffiti art, actually graffiti foil art for that. Subsanun can't attack or block unless it has an even number of counters on it. At the beginning of your first main phase, put a 1/1 counter on Subsunan. Then if it has an odd number of counters on it, draw 2 cards. That seems solid. Seems solid. Counters and drawing cards. Simic things. Spectacular pile-up, little board wipe, I believe. Yeah. All creatures and vehicles lose indestructible until end of turn, and then destroy all creatures and vehicles. Cycling 2. Yeah, we'll take it. Okay. So these are like the classic, what is it, like mouse? It's something mouse racing style art. I actually really like this one because the eyes are a little something else, but I actually really like a bulwark ox, rampaging Aetherhood, snake hydra, trample war 2. At the beginning of your upkeep, you get an amount of energy equal to this creature's power. Then you may pay 1 or more energy. If you do, put that many 1/1 counters on. Okay, so pump it with energy. Got it. Pretty standard. Salvation engine, mythic vehicle. Okay, other artifact creatures you control get +2/+2 whenever this vehicle attacks. Return up to 1 target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, that seems solid. Crew 6, so high crew. Okay. Thundering Broodwagon. I love this art. Look at this little spider dude. Doesn't want to focus, but look at the little spider just chilling there. All right. Veloheart bike. When this vehicle enters, you gain 2 life. Okay, so we got a little. This guy adds us mana. Okay, he does cost 3 though. He is a 4/2, so he's a little bit bigger of a mana dork. These okay, so these are the point of view, like driver's point of view lands. So this is obviously the island, but you're like driving a ship. I really like these point of view lands. These are sweet. I do actually really, really like those. Dredger's Insight. Well, I won't spend too much time on the commons and uncommons. This is, after all, a collector booster box. I do really like Rover Blades. They cost 3, which is a little Double Strike equipped creature has Double Strike equipped for 4, but you can also crew it for 2, which I thought was actually really, really interesting. Starting Column, Villahart Bike, and a Blossoming Sands. When this land enters, you gain 1 life. This land enters tapped. Okay. Glitch Ghost Surveyor. All right, that was pack 1. There is, and I assume by now it's been leaked or revealed, but there is a Lotus in this set that I would go bonkers for. It costs 6, but then if you sacrifice artifacts, like for every artifact that you sacrifice, you get 3 mana of 1 color. So a pretty nasty Lotus. It's a little expensive, but there it is. Start your engines. This is the new thing from just this set. Start your engines. So you start them, then you get up to max of 4 start your engines. 4 speed. Max of 4 speed. Okay. Yeah, then you get max of 4 speed right there. Perfect. Lord of the Undead. Very nice. We got a special guest. Okay. Lord of the Undead. Other zombies, creatures get +1/+1. Return target zombie card from your graveyard to your hand. Very nice. There's a special guest card right there. The art on that is awesome. I'm in love. I'm in love with that one. The art looks fan-freaking-tastic. Ooh, I like these lands also. These are kind of like the Duskmourn lands. Add for red, and then add for blue. Activate only if you control an island or a mountain. I believe the Duskmourn lands are only if you control the opposite. Someone could correct me on that, but I like these lands. Those are good. Thopter Fabricator. Another vehicle. There are going to be a lot of vehicles in this set. So if you weren't quite prepared for as many vehicles as we're going to get, you've been warned. A lot of vehicles. Wizened Mentor, Zombie Cleric for 2. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of a permanent that isn't a mana ability, you create a 1/1 white zombie creature token. This ability triggers only 1 sea charge. Okay, not terrible. I wish you can't break it, right? Because it only triggers once per turn. That's the one negative I'll give it. Oh, very nice. 2 of the lands. Hi, hey there we go. Simic, Willow Rush, Verge. We got a Simic one. Ranger's Refueler. Oh, I love these ones. Oh, that's another one of the graffiti ones. It looks great in the foiling. Whenever you can activate an exhaust is a new ability that you can only activate once every time the creature's cast. So if you recast it or blink it, you can activate it again. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature, put a 1/1 counter on it. So if you keep exhausting it, which costs a lot, you can make it bigger, but then you make it an artifact creature. Not in love with that. It is an uncommon. Boosted Sloop. Whenever you attack, draw a card, then discard a card. I like that. I'm all for that. In Simic, also go digging for answers. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Schwamp, another point of view. I love the point of views. Those look good. Haunt the Network. Okay, artifact creatures. A lot of artifact creatures. So we're going to get a lot of vehicle stuff, a lot of artifact stuff. Tune up. Return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If it's a vehicle, it becomes an artifact creature. Hey, this thing could be real nice, especially with all these cards coming in. For 4 is a little much, but in white, returning something from the graveyard isn't something white does a ton of. So that's solid. So it has to be an artifact, though. But that's solid. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, put that many 1/1 counters on this creature. Okay. Let's talk. Okay, let's talk about this guy. He's a fish pirate. He's at a I don't even know what kind of fish that is. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, put that many 1/1 counters on this creature, and it has flying cycle 2. That's that's a solid card. I think that's a solid card. Goblin Surveyor, trample, start your engines. Max speed 3. Exile this card from your graveyard. Draw a card. Night Market. This land enters tapped. As it enters, choose a color. Add 1 mana of the chosen color, cycling 3. Collision Course. Engine Rat. Death Touch. Each opponent loses 2 life. 6. Dang. 6. That's a lot. All right. Pack number 3. Pack number 3. I told you we were going through this slowly. I told you. You've been warned. You've been warned. We don't know what we're getting here. Oh, this art is sweet. The Akira, it goes back to that Akira look. Oh, it looks great. Looks absolutely great. Ooh, Salvation Engine graffiti foil. I love the number sequence down here. Oh, goodness. That looks awesome. We already got a Salvation Engine. This is our second, but that thing looks freaking dope. Oh, okay. Pilots. Oh, they're pilots? Interesting. Colodin Triumph caster. Mounts and vehicles you control have haste. Whenever a mount you control enters, it becomes saddled until end of turn. Whenever a vehicle you control enters, it becomes an artifact. Oh, okay. This guy's good. Dude, this saddle commander, vehicle commander, like both. You can do both, and it just does it until end of turn. That's solid. And for 2? For Boros colors, that is awesome. That's a really good. I might have just found my commander. Might have just found my commander for the set. A Gastro Thrill Roller is another one I was looking at. Trample Haste. When this vehicle enters, it becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Crew for 2. For 3, discard a card. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. So bring it back with Trample Haste for 2. For 3. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Lost Monarch of Ifnir. Afflict 3. Other zombies you control have Afflict 3. Okay. The beginning of your second main phase. If a player was dealt combat damage by a zombie this turn, mill 3 cards. And you return a creature card from graveyard to your hand. Okay, that's not bad. That ain't bad at all. Oh, and we got another Culloden. Culloden? I like this. I like him. That's a good card. That's a fun card if you want to build mounts or if you want to build vehicles. You can do both. You should do both. Hull Drifter, when this vehicle enters, draw 2 cards. Solid. It does cost 5. It has crew 3 and then flying. Interesting. Guide Light Pathmaker. Little robot boys. When this vehicle enters, you may search your life for an artifact card and reveal it. Put it onto the battlefield if it's if its mana value is 2 or less. Otherwise, put it into your hand and show. Okay, still solid. I mean, if you need it, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, pop into mind. But you can also get Swiftfoot Boots. There's lots of artifacts you can go grab for 2 or less, and then put them instantly onto the battlefield. It does cost 6, so it's not cheap. But crew 2 and Visitants for a 6/5, solid card. Lane's Point of View, that might be, that's my favorite so far. I like that one. I like that point of view. Haunted Hell Ride. Whenever you attack, target creature you control gets +1 and gains Death Touch until end of turn. Untap it. Ooh. Crew 1. That's a nice card. I like that one. Detention Chariot. Country roads, take me home. Scrap Compactor. The sacrifices artifact deals 3 damage to target creature. Sacrifices artifact, destroy target creature. A little spendy. Menace Crew 3, cycling. Okay, so this guy does a lot. That's not bad. It has Menace. It's 6/3 for 4. But it does have cycling, so definitely usable. Daring Mechanic, put a 1/1 counter on target mount or a vehicle for 4. Who that look like? Risky Shortcut. Draw 2 cards. Each player loses 2 life. Oh, that's easy. What? For 3? Draw 2 cards. Each player loses 2 life? That's fantastic. In black? That's they're just justifying giving black a draw card. It isn't sorcery speed. But, I mean, when else do you want to draw? Zombie. Look at my zombie. Absolute zombie. Ooh, very nice. Another one of those sweet lands. Wastewood Verge in the foiling. I like it. In a Riptide Gear Hulk. Okay, we gotta talk about the Gear Hulks. There's a bunch of these. I think there's 4 or 5. I'd have to double check. But all of these are solid. Double Strike, Prowess, it costs 5. When this creature enters, for each opponent, put up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls into its owner's library, 3rd from the top. Okay. So play this boy. If there's something that's really messing with you, buy yourself some time from the entire table and put it 3rd from the top. So not bad. It doesn't completely get rid of whatever it is, but a solid card. Double Strike and Prowess for 5. I really like it. I kind of wish these were legendaries though. I do. I kind of wish the Gear Hulks were legendaries. I know we talk about a lot about Commander this, Commander that, with Magic the Gathering, but that'd be a fun Commander. Just saying. Gaunty Knight Minister. The art on that is dope. Whenever a player casts a spell they don't own, that player creates a treasure token. Okay. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller looks at the top card of that opponent. Oh, opponent's library and exiles it face down. They may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Many mana of any type can be spent to cast a spell this way. This thing is sweet. This thing is sweet. This might be so far. This is probably my favorite. Like that. This guy is cool. Culloden is cool. This is cool for anything. Whenever a creature deals whenever deals combat damage to one of your opponents, so can't be to you, to one of your opponents. So whenever any of my creatures, or any of the table's creatures deal combat damage to anyone except for me, its controller looks at the top card of that opponent's library and exiles it face down, and they can play it using any mana. And then whenever they do that, you get treasure. I like this. I really like that. Maybe I'm getting too excited. I might be getting too excited about it. I really like that though. Territorial Aetherkite, Cat Dragon. Whenever this, okay, it's energy. I don't do a lot with energy. I need to learn a little bit more energy abilities, but it's energy. It's energy. There it is. Market Back Walker. This creature enters with X. Oh, double X. Okay, with 1/1 counters on it. 4, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. When this creature dies, draw a card for each. Whoa. I like that. I like that. When this creature dies, draw a card for each 1/1 counter on it. Could be useful. Could absolutely be useful. Oh my gosh. I mean, at the minimum, you're getting 2. You get to draw 2 cards when you kill it. Hey, that's a solid card as well. Okay, I'm finding some stuff I like. Skybox Fairy, Flying Crew 2, and Cycling 2 for 5. Double up on the Skybox Fairy. Okay. Forest, like it. Love the point of view. Outpace Oblivion. I have to speed this up, so I'm sorry if we're gonna go through these commons and uncommons. By now you've probably seen some of the set, so you might have an idea on some of those. I gotta speed this up, or this video is gonna be 16 hours long, and I can't. My computer and I can't handle that. All right, of course, always unedited though. Beast, and Mu Yanling Japanese Showcase. I don't think they have confetti foil. I think this is like the hit. Japanese Showcase. I believe it's Mu Yanling. I could be incorrect. I'll add some like text down below, or like the real card down below to make sure I get it right. But that is sweet looking. I love the art on that. Yeah, that's cool. I wish I knew what it did. Monument of Endurance. Whenever you discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Draw a card, create a treasure. Each opponent loses 3 life. Oh, that's solid. I like that for 3. You have to discard cards, but that's not bad at all. Zahur Glorious Past. Okay, so this is another one. Okay, so we got to look for these guys. These seem to be good. Start your engines. Sacrifice another creature. Surveil 1. Oh, I like surveilling. Activate only once each turn. Max speed. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, create a 2/2 black zombie. I'm dropping things. Zombie creature token. Okay, I think that's solid. That's okay. Pima. Trailblazers. Whenever. Okay, another energy one. I don't deal with energy. We're trying to make energy a thing. I understand. That's just not my thing. It doesn't entice me. I'm not enticed by it. Winter's back. Winter is back from Duskmourn. Ward, pay 2 life. Artifacts you control have ward, pay 2 life. Artifacts you control have ward, pay 2 life. In a set it is mainly artifact. Winter is not an artifact. That's good to point out. But he already has ward, pay 2 life. I think doing ward that way though is solid. I think doing ward in a way that it isn't as detrimental as like paying mana is solid because people don't like to spend their mana but people will, at least commander players for sure, will spend their life like it's nobody's business. So I think that I like that in a ward. Just my own personal opinion. Apocalypse Runner, look at this thing. This looks like straight out of an angry axe film. An angry axe. Look at this! Oh my gosh! There's little alligator boys. Is that a? Wait, are there two? Wait, are there two? There's two alligators, right? It's not a two-headed alligator. There's two when this creature enters, I don't know. It looks cool. Mountain point of view. Gastral Thrill Seeker. Another Start Your Engines card. I have a water over here. I gotta take a drink after this pack. Ticket Tortoise. Dynamite Diver. That boy, Goblin Pilot's having a fun time. I know for a fact there is also there's a goblin in this set that's pretty nasty. Thank you for indulging me, letting me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. So this is halfway. This is us getting halfway through here. So I apologize for the slowness. This is all very new to me. If you're not enjoying it, you can always speed up the video a little bit. But what are you looking for in Aetherdrift? Do you like Aetherdrift? Or do you like the idea of Aetherdrift? Are you giving it a chance? Are you going to play your LGS? Let me know. Let's talk about it. Ovea Automech Artisan. Each creature that's attacking one of your opponents has tramp. I like these commanders that they're giving us. I really like them. 3 out of 4 so far I like that have this kind of human artificer, like their mechanics or drivers or whatever. 3 out of 4 I like. For 1 green tap, you may put a creature or vehicle card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you put an... Whoa. For 1 green and tapping her, you may put a creature or vehicle card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you put an artifact on the battlefield this way, put 2... You're telling... So for 1 green, I can tap this and put any creature or vehicle onto the battlefield. I'm a little flabbergasted, to be honest. That's incredible. That's actually incredible. Wow. Oh, I'm actually shocked. What is going on with this shark pirate boy? What's happening here? War 2, pay 2 life. Okay, that's how I like. Okay. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn for each card discarded. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. I don't love all of his abilities, but I sure as hell love him. Look at him. He's a shark pirate. I'm in love with him. Aether Flux Conduit. Okay. Pay 50 energy. Draw 7 cards. You may cast any number of spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. Okay. Omniscience. Hello. Curse Cloth Whappings. Zombies you control get +1/+1. Target creature card in your graveyard gains Embalm until end of turn. It's a bomb cost equal to its mana. Okay, solid. Burner Rocket. Love the look on that thing. Carrion Cruiser. Okay, this is when I actually was kind of interested in and want to hear what people think. When this vehicle enters, mill 2 cards, then return a creature or vehicle card from your graveyard to your hand. It's pretty solid. That's a solid little uncommon, I think. Maybe that wasn't the one I was 100% thinking of. Spire, Gallant Strike, Kaloran Coral Tyrant. Oh, this is a legendary creature octopus 08 for 2. Hey, that ain't bad actually. Run over. Okay. Trip up. Lights Wheel Enhancements, Scoured Barrens. That ain't bad. Guys, I'm still kind of shocked by that green legendary. That thing's kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie. That thing's kind of nasty, not gonna lie. A pilot in a Sky Seer Chariot. Flying as the vehicle enters, choose a non-land card name. Activate abilities of source with a chosen name, cost 2 more. Okay. We're getting stacksy. We're getting stacksy over here. River Churn Monument. Any number of target players each mill 1 or mill 2 cards. Okay. Exhaust. Any number of target players each mill cards equal to the number of cards in their graveyard. Oh, you can only hit it once, but you can bring it back, I suppose. But that's kind of interesting. That makes things interesting. Possession Engine. When this vehicle enters, gain control of target creature and opponent controls for as long as you control this vehicle. That creature can't attack or block for as long as you control. Okay. So you get to go grab one of their vehicles. Pioneer! Chief Mechanic comes from the Commander decks. You should see the Commander decks. And if you haven't seen them yet, you will see them on this channel being used. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Aganosaurus Rex. Trample cycling for 3. Okay, when you cycle this card, put 2 1/1 counters on up to 1 target creature or vehicle, gains trample and indestructible until end of turn. Not even bad. For 5. 8 for 5. That's where we are. 8 for 5. That is big money. Marshall's Path Cruiser. Rover Blades in the sweet. Is that like the graffiti art again? That looks sweet. I like it. I like it. Schwamp. Rise from the Wreck. Haste Setter Paragon. Racer Scoreboard. Gibberick Omnivore. Jungle Hollow, Lotus Guard Disciple, and Chitin Grave Stalker. Last 5 packs and our box topper. Don't forget the box topper. We have the box topper. I knew this was going to be like a 30-minute video. I knew it. I'm sorry. Taking all your time. Let's see what we get. Basri, tomorrow's champion. Basri is back, y'all. Basri is back in the desert. For 1, and then tap Exert Basri. Create a 1/1 white cat creature token with lifelink, cycling for 3. When you cycle this card, cats you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Not bad. We're getting a lot of cat support lately. Okay, we got another Wastewood Verge. Solid. We'll take it. Oh, doubling up on the Basri. All right, double Basri. Renewed Solidarity. Monument to Endurance. We got another one of those. Boosted Sloop. Ranger's Aether Hive. Excuse me. Aether Hive. Forest. Earth Rumbler. Marauding Mako. Sundial Dawn Tyrant for 2 and 3. Oh, I love more vanilla creatures. Vanilla creatures with story on them. Yes. Give me more of them. Let's be real. Let's be real, guys. Can we, let's power creep? Sure, power creep the heck out of them. Right? Where'd it go? Yeah, for 2, give me a 3/3 for 2 that does nothing. Give me a 3/3 for 2 that does nothing. Every day of the week. I love me some vanilla creatures that do nothing. But now just make them bigger and cheaper. Because, let's be real. Let's be real. Bigger, cheaper vanilla creatures. Give the people, me, what I want. Beast, an Afterburner Expert, Goblin, Artificer. Exhaust, put 2 1/1 counters on this creature. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, interesting. Red Shift Rocketeer Chief. Okay, Goblin. Vigilance, add X mana of any one color where X is Redshift's power. Spend this mana only to activate abilities. Exhausted, put any number of permanent cards from your hand onto the battlefield. For 12? It looks cool. I don't know. I'm not thrilled about it. I'll just say that. Oh, this is I think, yeah. Wait, no, it's not the good one. It's a good one. Exhaust in 1 red. Other creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Exhaust for 4. Create a 4/4 red dinosaur dragon creature token with flying. Solid card because it only costs 2 to play. I actually really like the art on that also. Prophet of Scarab. I'm not going to go over the in-deck cards too much in this video. Mindspring Merfolk, another exhaust rocks card. Put 1/1 counter on each merfolk creature. Ooh, a little merfolk support. You can exhaust it for 2 blue and any number, and then you draw and put a bunch of counters. That's not bad. That ain't terrible. Detention Chariot. Bro's got his snake out there. Broadcast Rambler. Plains. Point the Path. There's a loot. Loot's back. Slick Imitator. There's a loot, commander-like card in here that kind of interested in. I think he's like 3 different exhaust abilities that you can all use once if you would like. We're down to our final 3 cards here, and then we have our final 3 packs, and then we have our box twoper. Okay, Thupter. Redshift Rocketeer, we got him again. There he is. There he is. I'm not sure I'm in love with him, but there he is. Full throttle. After this main phase, there are 2. For 6, guys. For 6. After this main phase, there are 2 additional combat phases. At the beginning of each combat this turn, untap all the creatures that attack this turn. Oh my. I have multiple decks that I could put this in. Gornog or Wolverine or my Captain America deck. Yeah, that is gross. Full throttle is gross. Fearless Swashbuckler. Haste vehicles you control have haste whenever you attack with a pirate and a vehicle attack this combat. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards. Okay, not bad. Stride Hanger Automaton. Doctors get 1/1. All right. Oh my gosh! Look at the puppy. You can. It's a dog mount. You could saddle him. This creature enters with a 1/1 counter on it. For 2, remove 2 1/1 counters from this creature's destroy target artifact. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, put a 1/1 counter on it. I'm in love. It's adorable. It's perfect in every single way. It wouldn't change a single thing. It looks incredible. Well done. Well done, Wizard of the Coast and Magic the Gathering. Well done. Absolutely adorable. Can't go wrong. Can never do wrong. Will never even attack it. Won't even block it. It's too dang cute. Last 2 packs here. Okay. I really want the Locust. Black Lotus. I want the Lotus. Or I want that freaking Planeswalker thingy-majig. I want it. I want the Aether Spark. Ready? Ooh, I'll take Darietti. Rocketeer Engineer. I'll take a little Darietti. Everyone's seen Darietti by now, but this is the full art borderless version of him. Looks incredible. Really like it. I love it. Ketramos, the New Dawn. Look at this boy. For Orzhov and 1, Menace Lifelink Indestructible. Ketramos can't attack or block unless there are 7 or more cards in exile. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into exile from graveyards and or the battlefield during your turn, you draw a card and lose a life. Interesting. He's a god. I'm interested. I don't know exactly how I feel about it, but I'm interested. I'm here for it. Voyager Glide Car has the 0 Very nice. Sahiri coming from the commander decks as well. Very nice. Sahili, sorry. Redshift. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little over Redshift by now. I'm not feeling Redshift. Clamorous Ironclad, Forest, Defend the Rider, Sky Serpent Seeker, Aether Siphon, Aether Jacket, okay. Prow Catcher Specialist, Something Engineer, Swiftwing Assailant. All right. Last pack magic. We need that Aether Spark. We need the Aether Spark or a gold foiling. We did not get a gold foiling either. Okay. Here it is. Let's see. Can we have some last pack magic thoughts and prayers in the comments? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Rip the band-aid off. Mindspring Merfolk. Okay. This is the one we're looking at before. Look at the art on that thing. Oh my gosh. It does only cost 1, and then you can exhaust it. And then draw a bunch of cards and get a bunch of 1/1 counters. That's not bad. Not bad at all. There she is. Okay. This is the one I was talking about. Mu Yanling Wind Rider is the Japanese version that we have right here. We have the Japanese showcase version of this one. So when this creature enters, create a 3/2 colorless vehicle artifact toggle in the crew 1. Vehicles you control have flying. That's interesting. Whenever one or more creatures you control with flying deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's pretty solid. That is pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, definitely like that. Oh, it's the announcer boy. Verbose host. Start your engines. He's a homunculus. You have no maximum hand size, max speed. If you draw a card, you draw 2 cards instead. Okay, not bad. So he helps you get there. So 1 for start your engines. Then you have no maximum hand size, and then max speed. You get to draw every time you draw a card. You get to draw 2 cards. Solid. Oh, another Nista. Very nice. I knew about this Nista. She's in the commander decks, and she's solid. Whenever a land enters you, you get 2 energy. You may pay 8 energy rather than pay the mana cost for permanent spells you control or you cast. That's solid. Spectacular pileup. We have the board wipe again. Spot Cycle Scooter, Ripclaw Wrangler, Island, Boom Scholar, Push the Limit, Hour of Victory, Silken Strength, Thornwood Falls, and a Stall Out, and a Ripclaw Wrangler, which looks like a vehicle. All right, that was the box, except for, of course, the box topper, which I love box toppers. I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what sort of lists they have for box toppers, so we're all going into this blind. I love box toppers. I hate opening box toppers. It always feels like doing something wrong. We'll open it slowly. Okay, it's 2 cards. So we got 2 cards. So I assume in the past these have been the rare on top, uncommon behind. So we'll see. Ooh, this is the gold foiling I was talking about. This is that gold foiling. That is sweet. It's a plains and okay. Maybe the box toppers have the gold foiling cards. All right. Howl Squad Heavy, Goblin Mercenary. Oh, wait. Oh, this card's nice. For 3, Goblin Mercenary, start your engines. Other goblins you control have haste. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token attacks this combat each able. But max speed, tap it at a red for each goblin you control. So that is nasty. That is very nasty. Howl Squad Heavy. I think that one's gonna grow some interest. I think it is a little limited by the fact that you have to get the max speed, but the max speed I believe is just like a counter, so you can add up counters without actually doing the start your engine and max speed thing. So definitely something I'll have to learn about, but that is a sweet pull for sure. Also, I actually really like the lands. I really like the point of view gold border lands. That's pretty sweet. That was the box, guys. That was our Aetherdrift collector booster box. I hope by now a lot of us know what's already in the set or have kind of dove into the set. But there should be a lot of things for other people to enjoy. For me, this set is interesting. I've never been much for saddling or for vehicles. So this is a new dive for me. So I hope it's a new dive for you because it is an interesting thing to get into. So I hope you're enjoying Aetherdrift. Thank you so much for watching this video. Big shout out again to Wizard of the Coast, Magic the Gathering, for choosing me as an ambassador for Aetherdrift. Pay attention. I'm going to be posting more things, more unboxings. This will probably be the first one posted on January 31st. So it should be January 31st today, right now, as I'm posting this. So there'll be more unboxings and Commander games that I'm going to play in the future with the new decks that are also out. We have the Aetherdrift Eternal Might and Living Energy. So I said I didn't like the energy, but we're going to get into the energy. We also have a play booster box. Stick around. Check it out. I would love for you to also watch me open this. That'll be a lot of fun. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you for everyone that made this possible for us to get to this point where we are now ambassadors for Magic the Gathering, released for these 2 sets. Thanks so much for all your time. This is a lot longer video than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, if you're still enjoying it, thanks. Love you 2000. Bye.